Hey guys, welcome back to the Rainbow Beers with Panos. I'm Matt. We are on episode 6 of Interview with the Vampire, season 1.
Yes.
We had a little break between episode 5 and now, but I do remember the ending
Do you?
because it was so brutal.
It was crazy, yes.
Louis was being dropped out of the sky. He looks dead. He's probably not dead.
He feels
right?
dead.
But he looks dead. Like,
yeah.
That was wild.
But you know how it goes. A little snacky snack and these guys recover very quickly. LESTAT really showing us who he is, and he continuously talks about those European vampires, and here we are being like, yeah, you are one of them.
Yeah.
Evil.
Are they really worse than him?
Maybe he is the probably the king of all. Who knows? Maybe he's killed them all.
I don't think so. I will be surprised, though.
Anyway, having said that, it was a crazy ending. At the end, we see Claudia hovering over Louis' lifeless body, and Lestat looking down on them. So let's see what happens next.
Let's go.
Getting a little close there, Bruce.
You are being rude.
Are we going to see him again? That was crazy.
Anything for you.
And Lestat's like, say that again. See you later. Or actually, see you never. He might be actually thinking, oh, this little bitch is dead. But he doesn't know this little bitch is going to have a little revenge moment.
No, but like, how are they going to recover from this?
Maybe he's going to have a little Jennifer Lopez moment. Enough is enough. He needs a week off training and then he's going to come back and kill him.
Angels put in her by God.
Is that him? Ooh, that looks like him.
Blind in one eye.
Ooh, that's a bite?
5 weeks, 2 months, was it?
What?
I would feel the air against my skin as though I were still falling.
No.
He's having nightmares.
He's allowing him to
The
recover.
pain was the proof I was still alive.
No, maybe Lestat is not even there, you know?
Oh my god,
Claudia's
she
taking
is
care of
feeding
him.
him. Then she's feeding him an entire zoo, you know?
He called it the cloud gift.
Hey, Doc, did you know there's a flying vampire apocalypse coming your way?
He's like, yes, I'm one of them.
With few exceptions, only the most ancient of us have it.
You know he's a vampire, right?
I do not discuss my patients with anyone but the patients themselves.
Dr. Fareed Ben Sali.
That is not my voice,
He's the personal physician to the Deputy Prime Minister.
and I am not here.
The vampire Louis de Pontelac.
Are you still dreaming about our first meeting, Daniel?
I keep waking up just before you ask me back to your shitty apartment. Can you fly, Louis?
No. Otherwise he would have landed. But maybe he learned it later on,
Maybe,
you know?
I suppose. He thought if he exposed all his power to me, I would never feel his equal.
You only
Interesting.
beat me the one time, officer. It's not his fault. Classic
Daniel is
Stockholm.
annoying me.
Hey, Doc.
I am not here.
Lestat
That
had
is
disappeared
crazy.
after that awful night. And she dedicated all her energy to my rehabilitation.
As if Lestat's calling.
Yeah, I was like, that's not him.
She's like, chase it! No, not the little baby
This
goat.
is too funny.
This is crazy. A crippled vampire chasing a baby goat.
I'm sure, I mean, he's healing faster than a normal human would be, you know?
He's healing. A normal human wouldn't be healing. A normal human would be dead.
True.
Yeah. She's like, no dinner for you.
Like, what would he do without her, you know?
Interesting. Well,
If you ever want to talk about what happened to you while you were gone, you know you can, right?
Uh-huh.
is she gonna tell him? it's him. No. He would never do that.
No, but like even.
No, it is him.
Oh, wow. What? He just shows up
Claudia,
with a gift.
hello.
No. That is crazy.
I bought something from Louis' favorite bookshop. Perhaps we should let him decide if he wants to see me or not.
Oh!
Wow, he threw his coffin out.
No.
Well, that's a clear message.
Not onto the street for everybody to see. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
I wonder how much time is passing, you know?
Is that him again? That
Ugh.
is so awkward.
He really is not leaving this town, you know?
This one's yours. Mine's back at home, in blue. I'm back in town permanently. Louis, I don't know what possessed me then.
Lestat looks cute like a little polo in a little polo.
It's been 3 days.
It's a lot.
I've changed.
Have you though?
Let me prove it to you.
You're like over 100 years old, like probably several hundred years, right? And
Yeah.
then in 3 years you've changed completely?
Yes.
I'll live your life forever.
He's not going to do it.
He doesn't want that. Oh!
And for 6 years, they were greeted with silence or fire.
6 years, wow.
But in the spring of 1937, one broke through.
Oh, what did he send him?
The audacity of it all was
She's
matched
gonna
only by its sincerity. Perfectly premeditated flaw.
6 years of begging. You think a song's gonna get a rise out of me?
Did you like it?
This her sing?
It's a clear voice.
Put some clothes on, get the fuck out.
This is my house.
Do I look like I care?
LESTAT.
Oh, they're gonna kill it together. Wait for it.
Leave.
Oh no.
You swam the Mississippi to find me.
Oh my god, these two can't.
They're gonna have hot, steamy sex right now.
Very hot. Very steamy. Oh, look at them. He's like, I
La vida, Tony Ben Sali.
give me that sausage.
A bond like that makes you believe there are only 2 of you on the planet. Freedom and chastity wrapped in one person.
What is Claudia gonna think, you
Oh,
know?
she's upset.
Yes,
Oh, bless her.
yes.
She's like, I want some of that. What's Claudia gonna think?
no.
She's gonna be annoyed. Oh, rules.
Kill Antoinette.
It's a child. Interfering in the romantic lives of her parents.
She's coming up on 33.
Do you think I'm withholding?
Well, yeah.
Ask your questions. I'll answer them.
What else can you do?
Ooh, tell us everything, Lestat. Now is the time.
Did you have anything to do with Paul's death?
No,
It's just something I always...
never, Louis.
Who made you?
Let's go.
Interesting.
Dracula himself.
His name was Magnus. He took me from my room in Paris. He kept me for a week, locked in a room full of corpses.
No.
Some freshly killed, some bloated and black.
Ooh.
They all look like me.
Well, Magnus clearly had a type.
Oh.
He fed on me every night.
Wow.
Just a sweeping end to a pile of money and the sight of him throwing himself into a fire.
Hmm? He threw himself into a fire?
I didn't want this.
Interesting to see him like this. Not very vulnerable. Ooh. Interesting also to see both of the reactions, no? She's like, damn, he's falling for it. Chop chop. Oh. bless her.
Our
Mhm.
home was often vandalized.
What is that? Are they seeing them as demons?
Looks like a voodoo doll or
Yeah, it
something.
does.
Please return to the dark place you came from.
Maybe it's time to leave, you know?
Maybe it's time to eat some of them.
I'd like to ask a question if that's amenable to you both.
He's back.
The lambs or the bosserons?
An apt metaphor. I always took you for a dog, LESTAT.
No.
Is it still 4 legs for Louis and 2 legs for Claudia?
I agree. I know you don't mean to, but I feel the same. Feel tolerated.
May I propose another rule? When we hunt human.
Okay, but what rule is that?
But that would be a
Oh,
huge
no.
change for him, you know? He doesn't want to kill humans.
Yeah,
he doesn't
exactly.
want
We are a vampire. We should not call me a dog, but an honest dog.
to. He's really trying to find his way back into the relationship, you
Do
know?
you think you could try a little harder to get on with him? Hello?
Claudia?
LESTAT.
Oh no. Oh, it's Antoinette.
But did he really kill her?
I remember. You like souvenirs?
What did it say? Singer falls from?
We should really think about repairing that mantle.
No,
Enjoy living in a ruin, do you?
we leave the damage, so we never forget the damage.
As if you could ever forget that damage. He flew all the way down.
But she's
She's like,
taking
I'm
the
taking
ring.
the ring.
One sob story about his birth, and you're back to eating from his hand. Magnus could be a sous chef in Switzerland for all we know.
She is good. She is good.
Do more.
The acting is incredible. Let's be for real.
She's grown very protective of me. That's what this is. Why it's hard.
You need protecting.
Wow, in the same coffin.
There's a darkness in here that wasn't there before.
There is a darkness in here that wasn't there before. Yeah, you also didn't drop
In
it from.
her. Right from the time when she was gone, you know, when she left.
Well,
Because
she went through shit.
yeah.
That's the song you wrote for him.
Tis.
Do you write songs for all your lovers? Does that mean you loved Nikki more than you loved Louis?
Ignore her, Louis. She asks these naughty questions to gain advantage.
She's really poking him, you know.
She's poking the bear.
I played 3 games at once in the Jardin de Luxembourg. Who you know, of course, won the Paris Championships of '78, and
Of course, who
later
doesn't
that
know
afternoon
who won the Paris
aduled
Chess
to a draw.
Championship of '78? My
So,
mama taught me that
please
before I started
continue with
crawling.
your
Did Nikki kill himself like your maker Magnus?
She is pushing it.
I think I'll hunt alone tonight.
I'll come with you.
Thank you. No.
Poor Massa and his pain. It's an honor just to sleep under Massa's roof.
And I know she's talking to you.
This is uncomfortable.
Which, you know, he used to hate when they were talking amongst each other.
And she is poisoning Louis against me.
Who is he with? Is it Thingy? Is she still alive?
Antoinette. No.
Broods. She snipes.
He's turned her into a vampire. Wait for it.
You're like me. You like to laugh.
You make me laugh all the time.
So what?
Go
How
with
did?
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's drinking of her.
I think she's a vampire.
Well, now that I'm dead, I
Or
can
maybe.
be whoever I
Ah,
want.
see.
I am withering here, LESTAT. Who's gonna hire a singer who don't sing? Who's a rip them.
Hmm.
I know. I didn't mean to make you
Is
mad.
Claudia there? Oh, she knows. They're both there.
No.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oof. Damn
You've
it.
been told to do something.
This is
And Brackton
crazy.
didn't like being told what to do.
So you ain't gonna tell him that you know about it.
What difference would it make?
I like that they're dressing her a little older now, right? She's 33, obviously
Yeah,
still a child.
She doesn't look like a child, you know?
No.
Take us anywhere we wanna go.
Anywhere sounds like nowhere.
This is crazy.
Funny sound in town.
I'd be like, babe, not now. I'm busy.
Or him.
She's thinking about that guy.
On the soul. If we even have a soul.
Damn, this is sad.
And off to Antoinette.
No. Oh.
I can see us just like him.
This is
I
not
see it,
cute,
Claudia.
right?
Well, I can't. Train's leaving in an hour. Get off that bench.
Oh, she wants to leave.
Could never get that one to tumble out. Right.
Sad. Is she really gonna leave?
I don't blame her though, right? Because, I mean... Oh, is that a goodbye?
I guess it is for quite some time, I guess.
I hope she's not going to run into Bruce again.
Birmingham, Atlanta.
She wasn't able to buy a ticket?
But it was 1939, and the only Negro
Oh.
allowed in first class was the porter. This is the part of my story back in San Francisco where you said, "Give it to me. Make me a vampire now." I'd give it to you now.
Save it for the rent boy.
May I be excused?
No. He called him Rent Boy?
He seems a bit upset that he wants to... that he's offering to turn him, you know?
What
Back
is
to the
this?
undeserving LESTAT.
Louis, come. Listen here. Germany's invaded Poland. Tanks rolling through the countryside.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe not the best time to go to Europe, actually,
No,
you know?
actually not.
But to think, our sister, impulsive tot that she is, was on her way to holiday in Europe. I'm so glad she decided the better of it.
What?
We'll have to make it up to her stateside somehow.
What happened? She was on the train. Did he go and stop her?
What's going on?
Okay, we're gonna see it now.
Did he save her?
Why would he do
Oh,
that?
he's in here somewhere to bring her back. Wait for it. He's like, you're not going nowhere, bitch. Uh-oh. Sounds just like him. No, this is hilarious.
He
Oh
ripped his
my
head
God.
off!
This is crazy.
Oh my god.
Psychopath. Psychopath. She cannot escape.
Claudia, you left without saying goodbye.
Uh-oh.
He's still that psychopath.
You made me for Louis.
And he needs you now more than ever. He's in a terrible state. I love our family, but the rules are no secrets. He thinks of you often, Bruce.
No.
What he did to you was in very poor taste. Back in your cage, sweetheart.
Ooh, very much so. Back in your cage.
We endure each other for Louis' happiness.
He's like, no, I don't want to.
Because if you try this again, Claudia, I won't snap your leg, defile your pocket, and zoom off on a motorbike. I'll turn your bones to dust.
Wow.
Bless her. Ooh. She's like, let's play some chess. It's crazy, no?
I've been having a thought the last few days, Louis.
Yeah, what's that?
I think he killed Magnus.
We're not slaves. Maybe mindless accomplices.
No, we're his slaves. And I will free us both.
Claudia.
Pout and mimic me until I grow empathetic. Is that your strategy tonight?
Damn, what's she gonna do? What does she have planned?
I think he's gonna kill her, you know?
You cannot kill.
I love you, Louis.
No.
I don't say it often enough anymore. I am done enduring.
I'm not moving.
Damn, what is she gonna do?
I'm going to kill him.
No.
Check.
Rook protects the king, and your queen has been neutralized. It's a very spirited effort.
I can kill him.
No.
Check. A secret of all secrets between you and me.
Is she gonna beat him?
What is she gonna do?
Is he realizing he's gonna lose?
No, that can't be.
The secret is, Louis,
Queen on one side.
To distract him.
you want to kill him too. And you will enjoy doing it.
No.
You have won.
I'm tired.
I finished the game.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
No.
Move your pawn, finish the game.
Good night, LESTAT. Good night, Louis.
Needless, disagreeable, obnoxious, repellent, unkind, spoiled to the core. Oh, fuck, come on, dude.
Oh my god.
Just because, like, he lost the chess game, you know?
We were going to kill LESTAT.
Ah!
We were going to kill LESTAT.
How?
Hey, what's up
Rashid,
with
are you
him?
awake?
I can be.
But fetch a cover, would you? Let him be warm with his dreaming.
Rashid. Interesting. Oh, hello, Bruce.
No, that's what he's dreaming, no?
That's. Oh no, it's Daniel. True, I thought it's Bruce.
Hello? Hi.
Oh, that's how they met.
I'm a writer.
That's
You
cute.
have money tonight, Danny. Get the boy whatever you want.
I'll have a grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Not like a
Louis de
grasshopper.
Pointe-de-Lac. That's an interesting name. I get him on tape, and then I write him up.
You didn't come here for that. I know you're struggling. I have a room over on Dificedero, not too far a walk.
Did he want to snack on Danny? That's
Of course, he
cute.
doesn't believe him.
No, of course he doesn't.
I want to interview you. I mean, if something happens, you know, I'm cool, but yeah, I really want to interview you.
If something happens.
Is he bi?
That okay
I
with
mean,
you?
it looks to
You
be
like
a
to
gay
join
bar,
us?
so.
No,
No!
you go ahead, have your fun.
Wow, already back then? Or is he just
He
dreaming
just
this?
remembered. He probably just remembered. What? So Rashid is a vampire.
Yeah.
What?
And they knew each other for like a long time already.
Girl, I can't. That was crazy now.
But like, what does it mean?
It means that they almost had a threesome.
Yeah.
Rashid got away though. He was like, get me out of here. Oh, that's hilarious. Crazy. Also crazy that Lestat was just literally after Claudia and was like, you're not going anywhere, babes.
Yeah. My God.
What do you think?
Yeah, very interesting episode, I have to say. I was not expecting, after what happened in the last episode, that they would actually
Take him back?
come back together, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, there was like 6-7 years in between.
Yeah.
But eventually, you know,
They're a happy family again.
Lista being so persistent and like always bringing gifts and everything, that he somehow
Made his way back.
snuck his way back in.
True.
But that they also took him back. I mean, obviously they sat him down and they were like,
Rules.
these are the rules, no more lies, but we then quickly saw that
Yeah.
wasn't the case, you know? He was still doing his own thing. He kept Antoinette alive.
Well, he made her a vampire.
He even made her a vampire, yeah.
It's well, Louis took him back. Claudia didn't.
Claudia
really,
didn't want,
no.
but obviously
Claudia
because she
did it
loves Louis.
Yes. I actually agree with you. I thought that we would continue literally where we left off, right? But I guess it would make sense just to jump a little bit. And then also Lestat did run away because of shame. So I did like that because I can see it in his character, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense if you think about it. But then it goes back to the minute he's back, the minute he's in control again, he is his old self, you know, that aggressive, narcissistic, egotistical, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And the minute he gets bored, he goes back to Claudia, to Antoinette. Yeah.
But it surprised me that in those 6-7 years, that's actually when they could have left, right?
Well, could they though?
To another
For all we know, he
country.
was there, always observing and controlling the situation, more or less. You know. He could have also just showed up and killed them, if we're real and honest. And we don't know what else he's not telling us, because up until now, we haven't really gotten a lot from him, but he's opened up a little bit, right?
Yeah, he told us obviously how he was turned.
Yes.
But again, because of who he is, can we believe him? Right? Is he telling the truth?
Yeah. And then interesting, we also find out that he has the power to amplify and actually hear other vampires talk from the distance.
Yes.
So he was aware of what happened to her.
To
Claudia. And he even said it was obviously in poor taste, and you know, like in a way I think he might have felt sorry for her, but then what I do appreciate is that he brings her back because he knows that Louis does need her, right? So he cares for Louis, but I'm still trying to put this puzzle together. Like, what is he really doing here? Like, why is he doing all of this, you know?
Yeah.
There is a bigger agenda for Lestat.
Yeah, but now, like, it's been so many years, you know, now after everything he's done to Louis, I'm just questioning, like, is it really love?
Exactly.
Does he care for him, or is it more like just this feeling of like being in power,
in control,
being in control?
Yeah,
he's his maker, right? He doesn't want to. That's the reason why he doesn't want to lose him.
Yeah,
but it's not true love. Like, he's abusive, you know, he's aggressive. He still lies.
Yeah, has secrets. It could be that God complex, you know, that very much fits and has been. Listen, he's been around for 170 years at this point. At more, actually, right? It's been another 7. So at this point, it should be 176 years. So I could see it. I mean, I can totally see that God complex. He's like, I'm superior than everybody else, because he even called him, when Louis, that was the beginning of the show, and they were talking about the flying, the cloud gift. Louis said, what did he say? He said the wording was like ancient, or like, what did he say?
Only some of the most ancient ones can do it or something.
He said, exactly. Only some of the more ancient one of us can do it. Yeah. So it's this bond maybe as well that he described, that vampiric bond that they both have or had or have. But then also he is an ancient vampire, right? So it ties back to that god complex. But even we saw it briefly with Antoinette. The minute she talks back, he grabbed her, right, to just remind her who was in control. You're just here to entertain me for a hot minute. I mean, he could just snap her in half anyway.
And it's funny that in this episode they were playing a lot of chess, right? But I'm like, he's the game master basically, and everyone else
is a puppet.
It's just like a chess figure.
Yeah,
he's just moving them and using them.
Yes, but at the end, not anymore. Not anymore.
Like Claudia actually beat him.
She didn't. She didn't finish
the game, but like she would have won, yes. And he obviously got so upset again.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. But then also the revelation,
and then also planting this seed into Louis' mind of like, you know what we need to do, right? We need to kill him.
Yeah.
And if you think about it deep down, you actually want it. You would enjoy it.
Exactly. Yes. That I thought was crazy. But it makes also total sense. It makes total sense. Because this is not a healthy relationship. This has never been a healthy relationship. Claudia was brought in to patch things up. But it almost feels like, it's this, like, oh, like everything is amazing. But then Claudia is just a catalyst. And it feels like Claudia is speeding up this decline, But also, having said that, Lestat is feeding into this decline and his behavior itself. I cannot understand that they still haven't left New Orleans. Right? This is such a sad environment now at this point, because they've been here for 30-something years, 40 even. And Louis in itself is just miserable because he's lost his entire life here. Right?
Yeah, his family is
His
gone.
brother has died. His mother is dead. His sister pronounced him dead. She's gone. So I would be like, babe, pack your bags. Sister, pack your bags. We're leaving.
Especially just for the fact that they've been killing so many people over the years.
I'm surprised as well.
That just because of that, I would be like, okay, maybe it's time to move on to another city, because at some point people will get suspicious.
Well, they have been.
And we saw they were doing this
voodoo situation
in front of the door, you know?
Yeah, but I would have been like,
people are suspicious of them.
Well, yeah, it's been 30 years and they still look the same.
Yeah.
But also from their point of view, again, I don't understand why they haven't left yet. Just go into a bigger city or a new environment. Yeah. Literally look for fresh blood. I would have also expected a little bit.
Because now we're like, because we saw like World War II has started like, so we're late 30s, early 40s,
Yes.
At this point, like New York should already be quite a big city, right? It should be
100%. Yeah, it is.
Why not go to New York or something?
29 was the Great Depression. You know what I also don't understand, and not understand, but I would have also expected for Louis and Lestat maybe to go and hunt Bruce, for what he did to Claudia. I would have expected maybe to see that, but we might see something like this in the next episode, or Bruce might return at one point or another. But I would have liked to see some form of continuation / closure to that particular scenario. It would have actually made sense if you think about the love that Louis has for her, right? He and they are hunters, so why not just hunt that one vampire that has defiled your daughter / sister? And then at the end, we see this cute little Daniel going to this gay bar, having his little grasshopper, which also takes me back to when I was in Berlin in 2009. I went into a gay bar and I had a grasshopper. I did. It was one of those things. I was looking at the
Didn't
menu.
even know what it was.
I didn't know what it was. I was looking at the menu. I was with a guy. It was a date, and I was like, "What do I order? What do I order?" Because I usually don't drink. I was like, "What do I order?" And I was like, "I'm not going to order beer. I want
It's like grasshopper.
I want to order something fancy." And then I was like, "I'm going to have grasshopper." And then this drink came, and it tasted like an after eight.
Oh,
because
God.
they sprinkled chocolate on top of it as well. Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Oh, this is nice." And then I had another 2. Anyway, look, that was 16 years ago.
Yes.
But when I saw that grasshopper, I was like, "Oh wow."
Well, but we don't fully know. Like, is he dreaming? Right? And is this, or is it like, is it a memory?
Well, I think it's a memory.
Is that how it really happens? You know, or is it just
the Lululemon?
Yeah.
And there
because I mean, if it is true,
Rashid.
that would be wild. Because then we found out that Rashid is a vampire.
Which I find crazy because Rashid was praying on that prayer mat right in front of the sun. But he wasn't fully in the sun. He was partly in front of the sun. So maybe
something else. But anyway, him and Louis, they've known each other for many years then.
Yeah.
You know? And also like, why are they still together here? Why is Rashid working?
Maybe that's why Daniel called Rashid a rent boy. The memory came out.
Maybe.
Damn it. Crazy.
I guess we'll find out in the next episode.
I hope so. I want closure. I want answers. This was episode 6. Thank you guys for being back with us. It's been a minute, but we are about to wrap up season 1. One more episode to go. The full reaction will be on Patreon, and we will see you for the next one.
Take care.